I hear something?
I hear something.
There we go.
You hear it?
Somebody?
Yay!
Well, that means
Sorry about that, guys.
only one microphone's working then.
Audio technical difficulties. We're all good? Can you hear? The chat, if you can hear. Okay, awesome. I don't know if anyone heard my introduction to who I am, but I'll give it quick again. I'm Sarah. Thank you guys so much for joining us with our Live Bar live streaming events. We're so excited for you to learn a little bit more about the Vive XR Elite and get to meet our special guest that we'll introduce in a second. And actually, why don't we just bring them out now? Let's just pop right into it. So come on over, Broken VR. We're so happy you're here.
How are you guys doing?
Good. You can hear us all. Let's test his mic real quick. Make sure.
Check 1, 2, hello. You guys doing siblings?
Can you guys
Siblings.
give us a little. How are you doing audio?
Hello. Check 1, 2, hello.
Yes.
Check 1, check 1.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, what?
Yes, he
Hey,
is.
what?
A little bit of audible. We just
Try this out.
we only use one microphone.
Oh, really? This one's not working?
No,
Oh, no.
unfortunately.
If that works.
Everyone, please bear with us real quick. We're just doing a little
Can I grab
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Let's get everything figured out.
Stay tuned. We do have giveaways, so bear with us. Look at that. See?
Just nice.
Look how good.
Check. Oh, this one's not gonna work. Oh, no.
So-
We're gonna share my.
How you doing, Joe?
Doing good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
How's everything been since CES?
Oh, it's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get started with VR? Kind of tell us about your journey. What inspired the name, actually?
It was actually my friend at a music festival. I was kind of getting on everybody's case about being a sore sport at the music festival. And he's like, "Oh, you're broken, man." And it kind of stuck with me. So I thought I'd just keep going with that. It's really hard to come up with a nickname. So
That's correct.
I got one and I stuck with it.
Awesome.
And then as far as just getting into VR, it really was Boneworks is what really kicked it off and made me really want to play VR. And was super into it back in the 90s when they had the arcade machines at the malls and Lawnmower Man and Virtuosity, all these old movies
That's awesome.
that it was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to go to there. And yeah, so then Boneworks came out and I had to get my original HTC Vive. I picked one up
Very cool.
and then haven't looked back since.
That's awesome. So, I mean, a lot of people probably know that you joined us at CES and you got to try out the XR Elite. Is there anything that you tried out that stands out for you as a headset or as this headset?
I'd say the weight and the smallness of it is what instantly blows your mind when you're picking it up and feeling what this tiny little thing can do. And then the pass-through was something super cool. I haven't really experienced that ever, and it's just like looking through an iPhone or a regular camera. It's absolutely clear and crazy to experience that on a VR headset. It's so weird. So I can't wait to see what developers come out with, some pass-through games, exploring your house and getting the bad guys in your kitchen. So that would be super cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we had someone in the chat say that you are the master at room scale VR. So what is your what do you like about it most? And with the Vive XR Elite, how did that make everything kind of seamless?
I can hold it.
That's
Okay. Yeah, so room scale, I feel like is like the only way to play VR. It's looking so cool. Just to be able to stand and physically walk around, be one-to-one in your environment. You're sitting in the middle of Halo, and you get to walk around and see all of the stuff in the level. And then just with the XR Elite, I was told that it's exponentially farther and larger space. You can play on a football field or even bigger if you had the space. So I'm excited to try that and try out my shooting games and first-person shooter games in that huge of a space of room scale. It's really great.
Yeah, no, I love watching all your videos where you're in like a basketball court
Yeah.
and there's nobody around, and it's just like, it's almost like an apocalyptic type feel where it's like you're the only one.
It is. It's super early in the morning. Is it when I do that?
No, that's so, like, not many people do that too, or have access to that too. So
They
it's,
don't,
it's
yeah.
just, it's really one cool aspect of you as a person and your brand that you kind of like pull through and show people that the possibilities are literally endless with,
Yeah.
with, you know, different play spaces.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun to try this out.
No, we're excited for you.
Stealing the mic. We do have some questions coming in, and feel free to keep the questions coming in, and I'm looking at them as they come. So we'll ask kind of our experts here. And one of the questions that we have is the battery removable from the back, or do you have to remove the whole thing to add another battery?
So yeah, I'll just show you guys. The battery is definitely removable. It's hot swappable, so there is a battery in the front of the headset as well, which gives you about 10 minutes of swapping time. So basically, this detaches here, and now you have the battery cradle, and you have the headset. You don't lose anything by removing the battery because all of the computing power is in the front of the headset. This just enables you to have a perfect weight balance on your head. You don't have any, you're not forward leaning because the battery is not in the front of the headset. And it also enables you to detach the battery and use your own power source. You can use a power bank. You can use any other external battery source as well.
Does it feel heavy on your head? Why don't you both kind of answer that question?
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it right now. I'll let you know.
Real first impression, or multiple impression, I guess.
What the weight without it is around like a pound and a quarter. It's like not even 2 pounds.
Yeah, it's like the glasses mode is 240 grams.
240 grams.
Yeah.
God.
And with the battery cradle, it's 625.
So no, this is so much lighter than all of the headsets ever. Oh, it's tight, feels super comfortable.
Any light leakage or?
No, actually this, what do they call this?
That's our gasket.
The gasket. It covers everything perfectly.
Little fun fact about the gasket, it's actually made from post-consumer recycled plastics.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Yeah.
Environmentally friendly.
Environmentally friendly. Oh, wow. So it's already got the hand tracking. I can see you guys right now.
Feel free to grab a book.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see which book
Yeah.
I can.
Test it out.
Grab a book and it's gonna be for you guys.
Let's do this.
Little story time with
Story
Broken
time.
VR.
Game
Charlie.
Story by Dave Gray. There we go. Let's go to one of these tabs here. Strategy. Each of the 7 Ps can influence or change one of the others, and developing a good plan will take this into account. For instance, if you have certain participants for only part of a meeting, this will change your process. And look how small that font is.
Oh,
You can take it up to the camera.
see?
I can see you.
Yes, you know.
Am I in the view?
Yeah. you're there.
This is great. I can
Oh, that's
see
awesome.
everything. Check this view out.
So, is there anything like when you think about VR, like what's the most ideal thing that you want to see in a headset if you haven't already seen it, or what is that thing that you need as a VR user?
I think for me, it's the ability to use it whenever, wherever, and set up your play space however big or small you want it. Is really, I think, what it comes down to. And what you guys have here with the 1,000 meters squared is insane. That's like more space than anybody's got. So,
We've been asking people on social, but we'd like to get your input as well. So, like, what is your unwritten rule for VR?
and so I was just saying earlier, it's like you have to try it standing up and playing. If you're not able to stand up and play VR, then I feel like you're missing out on like 3/4 of what all of these games and all these developers are trying to get you to do and be in the environment. So if you can push the couch out of the way, tell your wife you're playing VR tonight and, and just try it.
Wife or partner.
Wife or partner, excuse me.
Yeah, whoever
My
you-
wife, yeah.
Just-
It's like, get out of here.
let's do something fun. So we asked on our social channels a couple polls before the live stream events, and I want to ask you the question first, and then let's see if your answer agrees with what our followers
Okay.
are saying. So, which XR Elite feature is a bigger game changer for VR? Is it the vivid color pass-through or the compact form factor?
Thank you. No, I'm gonna actually say it's probably, the pass-through is more beating out the form factor just a little bit, but this form factor of how tiny and how comfortable this is phenomenal. But just that next step with the other ones, just beating out the form factor a little bit, so.
Well, it was pretty close. I mean, the answer to this was almost tied. So it was almost 50-50 for this, but we did get 60% for the form factor.
Ooh,
So that is
interesting.
something that people are interested in, and maybe you can chat in the comments if you agree or disagree. But
God, the pass-through is so nice.
The
You're just hanging
pass-through.
out so good. It is so good.
Yeah, no, I love our pass-through. It's incredible. I've been using VR hardware and headsets for 8 years now, and this is just, it's unparalleled with the visual experience that you get from this pass-through. And the depth sensor isn't even active yet, so it's like, once we activate that, everything will be even more enhanced.
Yeah, even as of right now, I was able to navigate these wires and computers and find a book without second guessing where it is, so
Yeah.
I can't imagine once that's activated. So,
Do you have any questions for us?
how long have you guys been working on the new headset here?
This headset?
Yeah.
Um,
Has it been in development?
I would say, at least a couple of years, about a year, around that time frame, a year to a year, something like that. We're always, we've been building hardware for about 25 years, so we're always thinking of ways to innovate technology, and we love hearing from our consumers, our enterprise customers, all around. We're constantly learning, and we're constantly trying to enhance everyone's experience. And the future of XR and VR, MR, AR, you're going to see headsets like this that include every single type of like mixed reality, virtual reality, augmented reality. It's going to include everything. It's like with your phone, saying you don't just use your phone for calling, use it for watching Netflix, or you do email, or you want to, it's like, it does everything. And that's what you're going to see with the future of XR as a whole.
Yeah, good, stepping out in front with this one. This is great. And I also saw that the box was recycled material, or this,
That's right.
how is this made here? This is our first time seeing the box, so we're really excited out in the other rooms.
Yeah, so the box is made of 99.99% recycled paper, and it's also made of 99% recycled materials. So we think a lot about sustainability and how we can, move forward with, helping the planet, because there's a lot of bad stuff going on, and we want to keep it alive for as long as possible. And that's, like the gasket being from post-consumer recycled plastics. That's another thing that we think about as well.
It's great. I won't feel left right now because I keep all of my boxes. I have a stack of empty boxes of all my hardware and all my stuff, so it'll feel a little bit better keeping that one on the shelf for a while.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool if, like, maybe years from now, we can have a box that has like little seeds that are in the cardboard. So if it gets
Nice.
thrown out, you could throw in your yard, and then it'll just become like a tree or something.
That's innovative.
VR headsets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grow on trees.
Let's see what our chat's saying here. I see some giveaways. People are excited for giveaways. We're almost there. We're almost at that time. One question I did see that I did want to ask you guys is connectivity. So we are getting a question on kind of the logistics around the connectivity. Can you kind of give an overview of that? No, you did.
Thanks, you muted. Did we catch that last part?
Did you guys hear me?
So we're going to talk about connectivity for the headset and what that means for the users of the Vive XR Elite. So, it is an all-in-one headset, but we have enabled the connectivity for PC VR streaming, and you can actually use this headset with a cable or you can stream it over Wi-Fi. You can have access to your Viveport account or your SteamVR account. I'm sure that most, if not all of your content is probably on SteamVR, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so, having the ability to wirelessly stream your content to the headset is kind of a game changer.
Yes, it is. I use the wireless adapter now for my Vive Pro, and just that little bit of extra weight on top, even though I have the freedom to roll and do flips and everything on with the wireless, it's gonna be so nice to just have this super light and connect super easy to all these games. And they're gonna have standalone stuff as well?
Yep.
Okay, so the games will work just standalone with it, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, we're launching a bunch of titles for Viveport.
Okay.
The Viveport store. The other thing is that if you pre-order today, you'll get 5 titles included. So one of the titles is actually Green Hell.
Okay.
I don't know if you played it.
I wanna try that in the room, so I can actually go out in the forest and
Yeah.
play.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Green Hell it's a fantastic survival game. It's
Yes.
one of the hardest survival games I've ever played. And I haven't played it in VR yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna try to try it in VR here pretty soon.
Yes, yeah, this would be great with that for sure.
All right. Is it giveaway time? Should we do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we will be giving away 2 Vive 3.0 trackers. And we also have 2 Viveport gift cards that we're giving away just in time, because today is actually the first day that we are opening our Viveport store market to expand the titles for XR Elite. So pre-order as soon as possible. I see someone in the chat saying that they pre-ordered. It's coming in March, so content is coming. We're excited. So let's pick the winner.
I think we're gonna have
And the winner's coming in.
VR.
Try to use the
Paper
keyboard.
thing coming here.
Oh, I got it, here you go. Oh, I'm announcing, all right, here we go, the winner is, what is it, 3 trackers you said?
2 trackers.
2 trackers, 2 3.0 trackers. We have Jeffrey Lynn.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Lynn,
Jeffrey Lynn, are you in the chat? Are you
Hear us?
yes.
Congratulations to Jeffrey Lynn.
There he
Hey,
is. Yay.
congratulations.
Yeah. That's awesome. Congrats.
Awesome. Nice job. We will
These are for you.
connect with you on sending that over to you, but we are so excited and happy that you guys could join us. Any other last questions in the chat? We have like 1 minute left, but we're so happy that you guys joined us. And we have 4 more live streams after this. The next one will start at 3 p.m. and then Pacific time, and then the third one today will be at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So tune in. We'll make sure the audio works, I promise. And then we have 2 more tomorrow too. So we're super excited. Lots more giveaways, lots more fun topics and influencers to talk to. So thanks again for joining us, everyone.
We're gonna do one more giveaway.
Oh, we're gonna do 1 more giveaway.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick a winner for a 3-month and a 6-month Viveport gift card.
The surprises keep coming. All right, and
2 winners.
2 winners for the Viveport gift cards. We have Ryan Brannon and Larry Pierre. Woo!
Congrats.
Awesome. Congrats, guys.
Cool.
Cool.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Thanks.
Hey, Broken, where can everyone find you?
Search Broken VR, that's broken with an I, and I should pop up on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. TikTok is my main go-to, so Broken VR with an I.
Well, give this man a follow. Check him out. He's got some amazing stuff. He'll show you some awesome videos of enormous room scale video, or room scale.
It's coming.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thanks,
everybody.
everyone.